All right, here we go. Hi, everyone, and welcome back. The grand opening celebration of the all-new Jackson Rancheria was Tuesday morning, and the long-awaited happy gathering consisting of tribal members, dignitaries, public officials, and employees heard remarks from both Rich Hoffman, CEO of the Jackson Rancheria, along with Bo Marks, chairman of the Jackson Rancheria Band of Miwok Indians. Here's the video clip.
Welcome, everybody. How about a nice show of appreciation for our dancers and drummers? I know it's hot, so I'll be uncharacteristically short. But I want to start off with letting you know how much we appreciate your being here today. And I've got a list of thank yous, and then Bo will say a few words, and then we'll have the heat. It wouldn't be right if I didn't start off first with acknowledging Margaret Dalton, who set the stage I'd like to thank the tribal members for being here today. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank our staff who could make and who have been through a long journey through this construction process and a great deal of inconvenience, and we certainly couldn't have done it without you. I'd like to thank some of the members of our local government for coming out today, and we appreciate it. Thank you, supervisors and city council members and city staff, county staff. We appreciate it. So where did we start with this? We're done now, but at the end of 2007 was financially, from a revenue standpoint, the best year we've had in our company's history. And there were a lot of high fives at the end of 2007 as we counted things up. And then 2 weeks later, I walked in after a meeting about some water that was leaking on the back wall of the casino and had to tell Adam that we got to shut half the casino down. And there were problems. There were significant problems as we continued to look into parts of the building with the way that it was constructed the first time around. They presented a real life safety issue for our guests and our staff, and without a second thought, the tribe made the decision to get out of those areas. Let's keep everybody safe. Let's err on the side of caution, and let's fix the problem. And we took a circuitous route to fixing that problem. The fine architects and builders who finished the project weren't the ones we started with. We went through a couple rounds of that, lost our way for a bit as the economy started to falter as well. Fortunately, a year and a half or so ago, we paused and we assembled a team of some of the best people in the industry, some of the best people in our industry, and we're thankful that Mr. Paulus of Cannery Casinos agreed to take a look at our project and their fine staff. And we're certainly pleased that Jerry Turk came in, and on that first day when we all walked around, we had and better understand what the problem was. We were back on our heels from the beginning. We were doing this project, and we were reacting to the situation rather than having a real good, solid plan. Builders is here today, along with Jerry and Mr. Wharton and some folks from Cannery, and I'd like to give them all a big round of applause for getting this thing done. So here in the sun, and we're done, and we're no longer in the construction business, and we don't want to be anymore. We've built, I think, a building that'll stand the test of time, that's more convenient for our guests, who've also put up with a great deal of inconvenience throughout this process, a great place for our staff to be employed and to thrive and provide for themselves and their families. And we couldn't be happier with the result. And thank you very much to everybody who's been involved. The unsung heroes, like our crew, who went in with the contractors and subcontractors and worked early and worked late so we could make our deadlines. You guys are the ones that are responsible for all this and all your sacrifice, and we sure appreciate it. So with that, I'll say thank you once again, and I'll turn it over to Tribal Chairman Bo Marks.
I'm not going to throw those fancy words around like this guy does. Good morning, everyone. To all the tribal people out there, what do you think of your casino? Isn't it beautiful? You know, there's a list of people out there that I couldn't even think of trying not to include them and thank them. I mean, that list is big. The one guy that, it's been a year and a half, almost 2 years ago that I met. When I first heard of him and he was going to come in and redesign this casino, he made a promise to me, Mr. Turk. He told me, he said, I guarantee you that I will do it in such and such time. I said, Jerry, don't guarantee me anything. I've been guaranteed by better people than you, and they fell through. But no, he missed it by 2 months. But he's one great man. I thank you very much. There is one person that I would love to thank, and she was my teacher, my mentor, Margaret. She'd be very proud of this. Very, very proud. I'd like to thank all of the folks here that were involved in this. Without all these employees, we wouldn't be where we're at today. So give yourself a round of applause. Thank you. I was thinking of that word that Rich threw out there, but I forgot it because I don't know what it means. But there again, I would like to thank everyone. This casino does not have that square box feeling to it. It looks like a casino. So again, thank you very much. If I forgot you, come up and tell me. I will thank you personally. Thank you again.
Thanks, Bo. I also want to take a quick moment just to acknowledge the tribe this morning made a decision to donate to the American Red Cross $10,000 for hurricane relief for Hurricane Sandy. So we appreciate that. And thanks, Bo. Our thoughts are certainly with them today. Let's go get those scissors.
Why, you don't need a haircut. Yep, we're all trying to hold our stomachs in.
One time.
Here we go. The grand opening festivities will continue through the month as Jackson Rancheria offers its guests several grand opening promotions, including the $2 million Catch Your Dreams grand opening giveaway, where players will have a chance to win a brand new home. Jackson Casino Rancheria Resort is located at 1222 New York Ranch Road in Jackson. 800-822-TO-WIN, or Go on the line at jacksoncasino.com.